What? Hello, hello. How are you today? How are you? How are you? Let's see, let's see. Let's look at stream. Let's look at stream. You is me, and I am me, and I'm the only one here. That's wicked. I'm all alone. That means I can be crazy. I can be crazy, and nobody's watching. Nobody's watching me be crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room, a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room, a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Oh, but today was pretty decent at work. I actually had a second person in the kitchen. It's this new feller, the one who kind of wants my job. And I were like, just tell him, like, because he's asking me, like, well, I'm going to take a break. It's like, well, I leave in an hour. When I was going to take a break was when I would have taken a break, if I would take breaks, would have been right when you got in, but that wouldn't have been fair because then you would have been stuck making the 8 pizzas for the order all by yourself. This is why I don't take breaks, because either it's unfair to you, I can't get everything I need done in the shortened amount of time, or just people won't take care of stuff. He said, "Well, you could ask the new assistant store manager, buddy, pal, compadre, amigo. I asked her to watch stuff before, and I come back and nothing was done. So why try? It should be my boss's job to make sure things are set up so I can take a break. That someone is available that will do the work so I can take a break. Otherwise, you can just pay me for that half hour." Because I'm not going to come back and spend another half hour doing that half hour's worth of work and the last half hour. I'm not going to work twice as hard to make up the time. I will get paid for all the work I'm doing at a fair rate. But I think that kind of sunk in for him. Like, oh, that's what it means being a manager here. It's like, yeah, you're first person to get fucked, and not the fun kind of fucked, not the kind of fucked your wife does with you. It's more so you get cucked, like Mary's husband. You ever think about that? I was listening to this song about Mary and Joseph just got cucked. That's kind of fucked up. Can't believe God would cuck somebody. That's fucked. I mean, if I was a big person in the sky, I wouldn't want to be third wheel to nobody for no reason. I'd come down and have kid properly and get married, not bing bang boom, uh, sit in the funny chair, Joseph. You know what I mean? Go sit in the funny hotel chair, Joseph. It was a very silly song, though. It's about Mary wanting to get cherries. And we're like, I don't think cherries are native or commonly grown in the Middle East, anywhere near Jerusalem or the surrounding regions going up towards Carthage and Tunisia. Wait, where's Carthage? I'm mixing up. Is Carthage the capital of Tunisia? Carthage. Map. It is. Yep, it's part of Tunisia. The map that pulled up is one of the Second Punic War. Man, I want a Punic War. I want a war of puns. Can we have a war of puns? Man, there's no one here. There's no. They're probably all at Goolie's house. Goolie's my good friend, so good on her. Still feels weird sometimes calling her her. But I'm happy to know that my friend is doing good. Hmm. Ah, they're murdering their friends in Dead by Daylight as the Scream Mask. One sec, I'm gonna unmute Twitch so I can. Let's see who's watching them. Dizzy, Mr. Friendigo. Wicked. I love seeing my friend pop off. One second. Buh. I'm just gonna buh at my friend and see what happens. Buh. Ghoulie, look at the chat. How's it going? It's going, Ghoulie. It's going. Am streaming. Teehee. Teehee. Am streaming. Am being worse self. Oh, gonna start modded. Valheim. Valheim. I launched the game, and we launched the game, and we launched the game, and we launched the game, and it just launched. Wait, where did my little chat pop out? All right, I've been irresponsible enough. All right, but give me back my pop out chat. There we go. We can stop my music, which has been a lot of instrumentals today. Go to this tab. Grab the game capture. Capture specific window. Change from Dune to. No, I don't want one of the 13 Spotify Game Bar.exe Xbox. Why are there so many? I'm going to need to force close Spotify just to clear those up because that's annoying. That's Thunderstore. Let's go start game. Start. Valheim.exe. There it is. I wish there was a search bar. That would be nice. Too many windows. Too many different things it could try and capture. All right. Controller connect. Connect to the game. Connect to the game, controller. There we go. But I launched it modded. What happened? What went wrong? What went wrong? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. So wait, height map unlimited remake. Start game modded. Oh no. Oh my greed. Then we have plant everything. That's fine. That just makes it so for 10 berries you can make a berry bush. Right, we're gonna do start game. Start. Log out. We gotta restore previous save. So manage saves. $7:37 on the 23rd. Let's try this. Man, this base is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Why did you let me do this? This is so stressful. I don't want to lose all this work. I don't want to lose all my work. I lost all my work if we do that, which means I'll lose all the stone I gathered. Let's try this 7:13 one. See if that's saved properly. If this doesn't work, we might have to look for a new base location because I can't keep rebuilding my base. I'm launching the game modded. I have the mod that should make the... That one is the one that I abandoned because it fucked me. Me when it fucks me. No, I didn't go and change the world backup save. Oh no, chat. Chat, we're gonna lose our castle. What the fuck? I'm so mad. I'm mad. I'm so fucking mad. I've spent so much time working on this. Why didn't it save properly? Because even the one when we started, it didn't have the top section I made. Backup auto from 7:37 p.m. Go to the first one we opened today. We have the mods enabled. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Right here's what we're gonna do. We can fix this. Mods, support. No, floating. I need something that wait. Start game modded. I think that's a setting you can change for stuff needing structural support. Because if I do that and turn off structural support, guys, I broked it. Oh no. No. Stop. No, stop. Go back. Revert. Help. Play world modifiers. Raid rate, resource rate. No map, player base raid fire has no build. Let's see. Valheim mod for floating buildings. Forever build. Right, here's what we'll do. We'll get that mod. Download. Close Valheim. Start it again. Then we can fix that. We can fix this. We fix this. We win these. Let's fucking go. I don't want to rebuild the whole thing. I don't want to rebuild it. I was so excited to show you what I did. I don't want to rebuild it. Don't make me rebuild it. We might have lost some stone just from stuff being weird. I don't know what happened. It's not the first time this happened to me, though. Maybe I should launch the game without forever build after making a backup each time. And how are we going to get up here? I mean, I could leave a section for now that I can get through. I'm trying to think where the best place to place stuff will be in future, because we're going to make a little haul coming off of this. More stair. I know some stone rolled away. Right there, I mitigated most of the falling. Right, I see a lot of stone in the water, but I think our carry capacity is just about reached. Hello, it's under the water. It is under the water. God damn. I'm mad. I am mad. Like, if it doesn't work, that's fine, but I've made so much progress. Like, look at the dock here. So much progress. Then now I'm not willing to lose it just because mods aren't working right, you know? Okay, we almost got it fixed. Ah! Fucking hell. We gotta go find our missing stone. And do I have honey? I do have honey. Browser extension honey. Did you know honey bad? Did you know about that, chat? I learned about that. I watched a video about it. I watched a few videos, actually. That's one of the ones I was like, whoa, maybe someday I'll be sponsored by honey like all these other streamers. And it was like, oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Nothing left in there. Okay. I wasn't sure if I still had some in there or not. And do I have any stone stored in the bottom over here? No, we gotta go on another stone run just to fix everything that broke. If it would stop fucking raining. I'm half tempted just to spawn in the stone we lost. But I feel like that's a step too far, you know? Oh, that's where the stone went. It's up there, up inside the base. Oh, no. No, I had just moved my bed. Did my respawn point change? No. Chat, don't look. Dev command. What's it called? Help. Valheim dev commands. Where is it? Where is it? What the fuck do I type? Debug. Is it debug mode? Debug. They're all dead? Who died? Oh no! How? What happened? Damn it, what's the debug mode command? Fuck. We died and my bed isn't there because the freaking mods broke and I had to roll back my version. I'm so mad. I haven't even streamed in an hour and I'm gonna fucking crash out. Alright, so the F5 again with a console window. That doesn't help me. I need to enable it there. Control F, dev. Don't look, Wagga, don't look. I'm I'm a dirty, rotten cheater. I'm a dirty, rotten cheater. Vikings are known for their ability to fly. Don't look. Man, everything is fucked. Gonna fucking crash out. Damn it, I don't want to hit any of that sheep. Fuck. I just want to build a fun keep and then go back to exploring like normal. That's all I wanted to do. Is that so much to ask? But everything BROKED. My mods BROKED, which meant that the ground dropped lower, so I had an emergency quit out. There wasn't a backup version with any of the work I had done. Tom Cardy. Thomas Cardy. We return home. Lie off. Oh, okay. I was like, who that? Who that funny man? I have to rebuild everything I made, and that makes me mad. I spent so much time working on this. And then it all BROKED. So I had to go in and emergency install a mod that would stop it all from just collapsing on itself after the first layer broke. Oh, good luck. You're gonna need it. You should just make a KFC with the dodo birds. Can you make a KFC? That's what I would do. It does sound nice. I haven't had a KFC in many a year. What is Zingers? I haven't had KFC in literal decades. Alright, we gotta go cut. We gotta build a bed. That's what we gotta do. Oh, I only like modestly spicy foods. I'm a little baby. Really, it's just for however spicy a food is, it must be equally good to be worth it. You know what I mean? Spice for spice's sake, no good. We're not in Dune. The spice can flow a little, but not all. God damn shit, fuck! I'm gonna fucking crash out. I'm gonna 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 crash out. Why? I'm gonna crash out. 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 Where the fuck is my internet? Stop fucking throttling me. I'll fucking kill you. Crash out. I'm gonna 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 crash out. It's a fucking Ethernet. It's an Ethernet. It's an Ethernet. I'm so fucking mad. I have killed, I will kill again. I have killed and I will kill again. Give me... Help! Ah! Ah! I'm so mad. Why? Why did it do this to me? Why does everything hate me? I have killed it, I will kill again. I have killed it, I will kill again. I will kill whoever fucks with my internet. I'm gonna crash out, 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 I'm gonna crash out. My internet died and my controller turned off. I had to restart my router, which sucks because that made me lose all my stream time because it took too long. I'm gonna go bitch slap whoever's working the front desk at the internet company. I am going to commit assault. come. Controller, connect. Connect to the controller. Fucking reconnect. Reconnect! It says you're connected. Why aren't you working? It says you're connected. Why aren't you working? 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 I'm not good at playing games. Not on controller. Give me my settings. Where is the Bluetooth? Where's the Bluetooth? Turn my Bluetooth off. Turn it on again. Remove wireless controller as a device. Add a device. Bluetooth. Show all devices. Wireless controller is an input device. Done. Alright, let me ping the Discord and just let everyone know stream is fixed. Stream is fixed. Stream fixed. I'm back. Crying face emoji. I'm gonna fucking crash out. Welcome back, Wagga. I was worried you were gonna come back. I'm so mad. This is fucked. Why does my internet hate me? Okay. Why does it hate me? Why does it fucking hate me? Everything is fucked. It's all fucked. Oh. I see. I mean, it's a good looking design, but if that makes you uncomfortable, you should say something before. Okay. I just thought I should mention that. I am well aware. I haven't seen Borin a bit. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I know what I was doing. I'm a thirst trap. They said I'd never amount to anything, but now I'm a thirst trap on the internet. Go forward. We need to get out to open sea. Oh, that's too bad. See, once I fix the towers, have them both the same height, then I can go in and turn off the mod I added that lets all structures just automatically be supported, which basically removes build height. Because I still want to build everything legitimately, but when mods break and it makes you lose all your progress, you can't have that. I just can't. I can't fucking deal with it. I don't want to lose 100 hours of progress. Not literally 100, but you know what I mean. A progress. Oh, so Waga, I was listening to music at work today, right? And this song came on in my folk playlist. It was about Mary and her husband Joseph, right? You know, from the Bible. And I was thinking to myself, man, it's not cool that Joseph got cucked. You ever think about the fact that God cucked Joseph? Do you ever think about that? I was talking about it earlier, but nobody was here. Because now that I've thought about that, there's not going to be a day where I don't think about that. Is that why there's always a Bible and an extra chair in hotel rooms? I know, right? And God's not even paying child support at that point in time? God is like me, not paying child support? I suppose. That's Meadow there with a little bit of Black Forest, which will have some big rock. Black Forest there, which should also have some big rocks, but it's too dangerous, I feel. I feel like it's too dangerous. While we're out, we'll collect a lot of berries. Well, that's good. Is your pal someone who's been over here before? Oh, my boss got me a beer after work yesterday, and but she was like, "Hey, real name, can I get you anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, a beer would be nice." And she's like, "Wait, you drink?" And I'm like, "Why does everyone think I don't drink? I love to drink." Some would say it's to a concerning amount, but I love to drink. Speaking of, I should get some club soda tonight so I can make a highball out of that yuzu wine. Even if it's got pulp, if you thin it down, it won't smell so bad. But then she said today that she'd get me a 12-pack if we make it through the fair without issues. Which, there's going to be issues, but I'm getting that 12-pack. Exactly. Like, look, the reason why they think that is because they've had alcoholics work there. And they equate drinking now with being an alcoholic. So no, there's a big difference. I enjoy a good drink. I enjoy coming home, relaxing, drinking a beer or two. Yeah, a 12-pack does sound nice. I'm gonna need it. Then I went up to the fair because I was gonna get, something from the pork producers, like a burger or something, because it's always like good fresh meat. But they didn't have a card reader, so I'm gonna go back up tomorrow. I went to the grocery store and got some cash back. And I'm looking forward to that burger. That burger sounds good. So instead, I came home and had like 25, wait, exactly 25 pizza rolls. Ah. It's like, why does everyone think I'm a titular? I didn't repair my pickaxe before I left. For shirts? Oh, like you mean like unrun the headphone through your shirt. Man, running the headphone through your shirt back in the day, that's such a vibe. Back when you had wired headphones, so you ran it through your shirt. Sir, fuck off. Yeah, you're switching to your night clothes. Me, I just sleep in whatever I wore the day before. You know what I mean? I wake up and sometimes I put on the next day's like pants and then go to sleep because then I don't have to do anything in the morning. Where? Like you're wearing the clothes. All of you, fuck off. I just want to get rocks. My eyes. She took my eyes. She took my eyes. Why won't they stop coming? And they don't stop coming and they don't. I'm not even that close to Black Forest. I got a good gap. Well, gonna give me back my eyes. And give me a hat. They're fighting with their channel points and it's gonna be funny. How are you doing today, Mishi? Well, you could fight with your channel points, or you could manipulate the market by not competing with each other. Two of the biggest channel point havers, I assume. You just want to see my eyes? Here, let me help you with that. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, ignore pants. Wow. Eyes. I mean, hello, Panda. Hello, you've not been able to make it in a while. Good to see you. They're fighting over whether I look better with or without glasses. At least they're not hitting me with the "you would be prettier if you smiled more." I got hit with that once and I almost killed a man. No, you guys should fix the market. You should do market manipulation where you make a deal so you don't fight each other. Oh. Man, I'm so happy I set up the little emotes falling. That's a good touch. Are those Mishi Omega or not Mishi, Michi? Okay. I was trying to do my memory. My internet died 40 minutes into stream, and I'm trying to recover from the crash out. I'm trying to recover. Oh, but Panda, you weren't here yesterday when I was talking about it. I got a new job. I probably won't start it for about a month because they have to do a background check and everything. But I will be one of the cooks at the senior assisted living center where my grandmother is. She kept trying to run away, so the doctor helped them get her into there sooner. Because originally they were thinking it was going to be a couple months. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because I do enjoy cooking, and cooking, for people that both need feels made for them and people that I want to help is good. Wisconsin, but no. Michigan's not real. Everybody knows that. Hydrate. Thank you. Massachusetts. Yeah, I'd go in and restore a backup save also, and then add an additional mod to fix my base. Because for some reason, the mod that makes it so your limit to raise the land isn't limited is fucky wucky. And I almost lost all my base building progress. Massachusetts. But I'm really looking forward to it because I think that they said they feed between 70 and 80 people most days. There's a Massachusetts song. Why is the not American telling me about an American song? It's not Charlie on the MTA, is it? No. He never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. Oh, May is from Massachusetts. I thought she was from Boston, Massachusetts. That's where she's from. Oh, yeah, you played that last Music Monday. Yeah, I remember now. The math be mathin'. You don't remember? That's so tragic. We got a memory care unit at the building. We can send you there if you want. But the interview went really well. It turned into at least an hour of just chatting with the dietary manager. Dietary director, something like that. I can't remember his exact title. Oh, I thought that was a you song. It gave you energy. Big you vibes. Get shivved. Fuck off. I'm getting rocks. Huh, I'm curious who submitted it, but that's the cool thing. You can put weird songs in and be anonymous if you want. Yeah, I didn't think Mandela was from there. Is he from there? They probably don't claim him even if he did. I don't know much about him, but I hear he wasn't a very nice feller. Boston's not Midwestern, right? I don't think it is. A chatter as opposed... Everyone here's a chatter, even if they don't chat. Chatter is a state of mind. Oh, he was? So was he a good guy? I thought he did like a bunch of lying or something, and that's why we get the Mandela effect. That's another story? Okay. For some reason, I was thinking he was a leader in Northern Africa, not Southern Africa. There's rocks in the water. Chat, there's rocks in the water. You got an ad? Let's go. That means I get like half a penny. I do set my ads to the minimum to turn off pre-rolls so people can come in and not instantly have an ad. That fella you introduced me to, he seemed like a really nice guy, but he also has ads set to like 3 minutes of ads every 15 minutes, and that's not really watchable. He's from Transylvania? That's crazy. I thought he was from Africa. I mean, I understand like wanting to make money, but providing a better viewing experience means people are more likely to stick around, which means you're more likely to make money long term. Transylvania. With Vlad the Mandela. The Duke of Wallachia. I still love that, like, Vlad the Impaler or being Dracula just comes from one guy doing historical fan fiction about a guy that we're pretty certain was probably vegetarian. Vlad just knew that if you really wanted to win a war, you had to be scarier than the enemy's generals so they wouldn't want to fight you. If your enemy's soldiers are scared of you, they'll run away a lot more easily. Then when the new government, it got split into Limpopo. I've heard of Limpopo. I've heard this name. Apabalanga, Guatang, Northwest because of power splitting or something. Well, isn't the idea to give like similar levels of power to the various provinces by having them all have similar population? Kind of like how some states get more electoral votes because they have a bigger population. Well, that's usually how it goes. Certain areas just develop more because they take advantage of certain economic situations. So you have a high population density, which means you have a lot of workers that do like service jobs, which just generates money. You get like office workers and stuff. That generates money way differently than like farm work. Because farming supplies you could, or like food stuffs, you can only charge so much for raw resource. Economics was with G. I was going to be an accountant. I had to take a lot of economics courses. And then I just like to learn, so I learned a lot. That's a lot of stone. Ristat and West Cape. I wish my capes were big enough to have an east and a west. Oh, you're saying the name of an area. That's fine. Don't worry. I also understand, like, you speak multiple languages. Sometimes you're like, I don't know the word in this language, so I'm just going to say it in my other language. I'm not going to be real harsh or anything like that. I know some streamers are really strict, and I might have to be someday. But it's okay. Don't worry, buddy. I'll never be mad if someone uses like one or two like of their native words in a sentence because they just can't think of the right word in the moment. Never ever. Right. Oh, but so I was chatting with the new boss during the interview. And he was like, yeah, I used to be 300 pounds. And I look him up and down. I'm like, man, you are maybe at 200 pounds at most, like 210. You don't look like you used to be 300 some pounds. This feels like a lie. Like, I'm going to gas you up, of course. But he's like an actual chef. Like, worked in fancy restaurants for several years. Free State sounds like Diet Dr. America. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's fine. I just don't want you to ever apologize for using Afrikaans. Wait, grab those rocks. There we go. We got lots of rocks. We're getting so many rocks. Chat, we got rocks. Chat, this rocks. The rugby team. Well, you just gotta pick one. It's kind of like VTubers. You gotta, at some point, just pick the one you're gonna care about. Like, some people have the time to care about a couple. But for the most part, it seems like you gotta really just focus on one if you want to, like, get all the merch and everything. Ghoulie, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today, Ghoulie? I saw you were playing Dead by Daylight. Hello, Star Galaxy. Welcome in. Hello. I had to cheat at Valheim. Mods were breaking stuff. Specifically, the mod that let me increase the elevation of the land broke. So then I had to go in and get a mod that made it so buildings wouldn't break when they weren't supported, or I would have lost my entire base. Oh, let me do streamer thing. Yeah, I got it fixed. I just have to, because I lost some of the stone for my base that fell into the ocean. So I have to fix that. Let's see, / shout out. Ghoulie Uwu. Ghoulie is my good friend. We are going to be playing Lancer, which is like a D&D but for mechs, in just a couple hours. Not on stream, unfortunately. They won't let me stream it. The prudes. Oh, that's cool. That's going to be my new job, Ghoulie, making more food. I know, it would be... My dude, bro, our DM is so awesome. I suppose. I'll be working at the Senior Living Center, Ghoulie. I can tell you more about when we're in call later if you would like. But I'm very excited. It'll be about a month, though, before I can start. But all of you, if you don't follow Ghoulie yet, you should. Yes, get him with the bees. The robo bees. Not the bees. What about yesterday's? What did I even do yesterday? Chat, what was yesterday? Was yesterday real? Well, that's because people keep coming in and out and I want to tell everyone. Bees! Yes, it's the bees. It should work well. Alright, we go back to the boat, and we go back to the boat. Oh, what was I gonna say? That's right, Ghoulie, I found another trans furry VTuber. I'm starting to think all the furry ladies are trans and VTubers. It just keeps happening. Everyone I met has been all of those things. It was Yuki, I think? YUHKI? I found them in my follow list. I didn't know I followed them. I must have rolled snake eyes or something to only be VTuber and not also be trans and furry. You what? With your glasses? What's wrong with your glasses? Did you break your glasses? You also rolled snake eyes. Let's go. We love gambling. Oh. My glass. That's right. You and... You should... Yes, however, comma, glasses, sexy. Must be so for real. Glasses, they make you look smart and sexy. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you look like. You look good with glasses on. I know when I was little, I got bullied for wearing glasses, so I snapped my glasses in two and threw them in the trash. The teacher pulled my glasses out of the trash and gave them to my parents. But since then, I didn't wear glasses for about 15 years. Big smash. Don't smash their glasses. They need those. Probably. Ghoulie, you should put on glasses for Wada. Give the back glasses. Ah. Mishi is still here. Mishi cannot be defeated. Not so simply. Mishi is inevitable. Mishi is a force of nature. Horn rimmed. You mean like made out of a horn, or is that a style? That's the button I need to press, yes. They've stolen my eyes. Help. They're stealing my eyes. There's a war in the chat. A war to decide the fate of my sight. Speaking of glasses, my winter outfit that I just paid for Katya to start on, I know it's a good ways out. It'll have new glasses. It'll have a different style of glasses, which I'll probably make into a toggle. I think it was last Monday, or maybe the Monday before. But Josh for me here is another of my DMs. I got two. Well, another of my friends also DMs occasionally, but she's not currently DMing. So currently I got the two. Yeah, let's go. Alright, the waves are getting a bit intense. So let's get the last bit of stone that we can with our pickaxe. Then I suppose we should get some wood while we're on the mainland. Massachusetts! I don't think Massachusetts is in Michigan. I think it's in the great state of Boston. Wait, Boston isn't a state. Why is it Boston, Massachusetts then? How does that work? How do that work? Merca, yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. These stars and stripes don't bleed. That's nice. Hit him with the... Oh, that's nice. Let's see. Big storm. I want to explore the last section of the island I haven't hit yet. There's like 48 countries? Man, we got more states than they got countries? That's fucked. America too big. What if America were like America 1, America 2, all the way through to America 50? And have you ever looked at a map of America? It was like they were told to draw up 50 states starting from left to right, and then realized partway through that they were running out of space, so they started making them smaller. Tree. If I die of tree, I swear I'ma McFrickin' kill him. I'ma McFrickin' kill him. Beware of tree. Oh no, I'm hitting a rock. Come this way. Britain, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Ireland again, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, and Andorra. That's a place in Star Wars. Moldova, Italy, Switzerland, Austria. Oh. There's an old Disney song. There's an old song that was made by Disney that was all the countries. I don't know if it's entirely up to date anymore. Oh, it kept coming up in my playlist when I was trying to listen to spooky, scary skeletons and similar music. This playlist don't know what it's doing. But they're trying, but that's not right. That is very different to what I've been listening to. No. I should collect meat while I'm on the mainland. Shit. Fuck off. If this rainstorm weren't going, I'd be able to get them. I know I could do it. Sorry, board, not sorry. Fuck you. I did not give you permission to attack me. Now then. If it's just gonna keep thundering, I ought as well go home. Iceland, Faroe Islands. No. The pharaohs lived in Egypt. The pharaohs lived in Egypt, not Europe. And then they got turned into mummies and put into pyramids. Did you know if you go to the opposite side of the pyramids, that's where they take all the pictures, you can see like a Pizza Hut. There's just a pizza restaurant, and I think that is great. And within walking distance of the pyramids, you can get pizza. Yeah. Like if you're looking at the pyramids from the other side, that's Cairo. Like all the movies where they're lost in the desert and they look up and it's the pyramids, it's like, well, you just found Cairo. You want a burger? You can get a burger in Cairo. I think. Wait. I think Egypt now is largely Muslim. I don't know a lot of demographic information, but are they allowed to eat pork? I'm not certain. Are they? Are the Muslims allowed to eat pork? I'm going the wrong way. They aren't? Okay. I was going to say, a lot of their stuff is like Old Testament rules. I'm not very knowledgeable, and that's probably something I should try and learn about in future. Hello, that's the word. Me when they asked if sweet, savory, old pork sandwiches are halal. Did you ever see that Uncle Roger video and the person asked if the pulled pork sandwiches were halal? And he's just like, yeah, sure. Is halal just kosher? Are they the same? Is there a difference? Well, research? Okay. Yeah. Politely, America gets weird about Islamic faith, so you don't really learn about it ever. At least not unless you make an active effort, which I should. Faiths are important to people, so it's good to be aware. I did have a fellow who was asking me at work a while back if our food was, it wasn't kosher or halal, it was another word, but it sounded similar. So I assume it comes from like a certain denomination. Makes sense. I do remember the learning about the kosher meat riots in I think it was New York. Differences are coming. Okay. What's the big difference? I did learn that supposedly Muhammad really liked cats. So suddenly the faith is more appealing. I don't know how much the little bits I heard was true and how much were like just parents trying to teach their kids to be nice to animals. Either way, based. Oh, mixing dairy and meat. That's interesting. I know that's like considered a food sin when you cook. That being said, that's not going to stop me from making a cheesy casserole with all sorts of stuff in it. Oh, that's where I left my boats. I should bring those back sometime. I'll have to disassemble them to do that. Okay. That's interesting. Because my understanding that one of the theories for why kosher started was that it was basically just food safety with extra steps. But learning about that stuff is neat because it allows me to like know what questions I should ask for dietary restrictions and knowing what that means. That was one of the things I asked the fellow, the boss there that was interviewing me. It's like, what kind of dietary restrictions do you work with? And they got like one person with a shellfish allergy, and then their wife has a peanut allergy. Then they got like 7 people that they gotta put the food in a blender for, and I think like 20 people that you have to cut the food for, which is called a mechanical assistance. Okay, so it's also an authority kind of thing that means. What's that? Oh, it's the club I threw away. I accidentally crafted some clubs the other day when I was doing stuff. I was trying to make a hammer and wasn't paying attention. That would make sense that if it's all the similarities and it's basically just additional restrictions, you know you're not going to screw nothing up then. We gotta go to cutter, specifically the stone cutter. The question? What is the question? I like questions. It is halal but not kosher. You can't trick me. I can't be tricked so easily. Because kosher requires that all the people involved are trained, I believe. Oh, I'm dying of smoke inhalation. I'm dying of smoke inhalation. Let's go. I'm going to take advantage that I have the mod for a moment. How long am I planning to stream? Another hour and 15 minutes about. I'm planning to go to 6 o'clock. If you need to go rest, you can go rest. I appreciate you being here, but you gotta take care of yourself as well. And if you don't take care of yourself, I'll ban you and force you to take care of yourself. Okay. And then I'll forget to unban you because I'm stupid. I don't know what any of that means. We got the Saga Genesis. Let's go. Saga in the chat. I grabbed some tails, didn't I? I don't know. Ah, you translated it to buy. San. That's a lot of funny words, boss. I'll be honest, I don't know what most of them is. Let's see ya. Mishi Waga's leaving. It's your chance. It's your time. It's your time to forcefully take my glasses. Up there is his time. Down here is your time. Goonies never die. These little bits of roof here for the things are temporary. Yeah, Mishi. Mishi understands economics. That's why they didn't fight. Waga. The greatest rivalry of all time. It's Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. I'm out of rivalries already. Waga, no, Waga, you criminal. How could you? How could you do this? You little guy, you. You're diabolical. Oh. There you go, Mishi, for free. No, you put it back on! There, now they're off for real. They're off for real. I should put a cooldown on that of like 2 or 3 minutes. Just enough that you get a little time to enjoy it before someone else can decide to change it. The delay bad? You might need to refresh. If that doesn't fix it, then it's on my side. Oh, beans. What do you mean it's too exposed? I'm also going to move this stairwell to the side eventually, I think. Or maybe even get rid of it entirely. How about now? There we go. That's a bit more than I wanted to do. Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Well, I don't know if any of you have been reading the book club book, but it's really starting to pick up where I'm at, and I'm really enjoying it. I'll have it done in no time at all. Seeing how Vin is growing as a character has been really interesting, though. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, and then maybe we put that... No, we don't need to put that here. Alright, so we do need to put a spot to get in here still. And I also want to raise the floor. First, we're going to smash that with hammers. We're going to move it more centered because that should stop the smoke from going inside the tower. Let's see. Oh, I can't build here yet. I gotta move that down. We'll set a rock there. That'll do for the moment. Man, I wish I had a first-person build mode. Oh, the game just saved. Let's go. I see you saving. I see you saving in the corner. Thank you. I appreciate the save. Let's just break that one. And that should add extra support then. But we want to make sure it's not visible on the outside. We'll probably just do thatch rooftops over these sections for now because I need some iron poles to run in the corners to give the building more support. No sign of it peaking. That's good. Right, so that first room has a smoke problem. Alright, we are going to save. Now we are going to quit the game and remove the mod that allowed us to restore the tower back to where we were at. Disable the mod, start the game. Iron Gate. Boulder Gate. Oh, Panda. So I was listening to music today. I'll tell you this because I was talking to Waga about it earlier. And this song, it was about Joseph and Mary came on. And I'm like, man, Is it just me, or is it weird that God cucked Joseph? Is it weird that God NTR'd Joseph? I feel like that's weird. Yeah, bet. I feel like it's weird. Is that like why hotel rooms always have both a Bible and a cuck chair? Because I can't stop thinking about that now. Now that that popped into my head, it's not gonna go away. Eat that mushroom we found. Eat the funny mushroom we found. I feel cold. I feel old. This is fucked up. I'm gonna need some circling cores for my plan. There's that. Because eventually I'm going to have those big bonfires on top. I want a nice big light source up there. But how will I get up there? Those make good steps too. Man, I wish there was a ladder. Just like a bog standard normal ladder. That would be helpful. Ow. Because the closest we've got is the wood ladder, which is at an angle. Which if we use these, it would look like that to go all the way up. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. And this area, like, the only time we'll come in here once the base is fully done. Once it's done. Will be to refuel the fires. And maybe to decorate a little as a treat. Sleep. You gotta get them mimirs in. You dream of a mighty bear sleeping deep below the earth in winter of the world. It turns in its sleep, folds upon folds of flesh. Well, I don't want to stop at the folds upon folds of the flesh. Do you got any more we can work with here? Not enough wood. Need wood. Need wood. Need wood. Fish. Sometimes fish wash up on the shore. It's bad luck for the fish. Good luck for me. Let's see. Do I have a spot for fish? I do. I assume you have to cut up the fish. Smoke inhalation. Oh, Mishi, what's wrong? Are you sad you no longer have someone to fight with? You lack your legendary foe for the ages? Tell you guys what we're gonna do is we're gonna eventually just have it so that's always closed and you'll have to knock out the two pieces to go through. That'll make it look nicer, I think, unless we can get a trap door. Oh, I did grab stone already. What's wrong, Mishi? You want to sleep? Well, I'm only going to be alive for another hour, and if you need to go to bed, you can go to bed. I'm not going to do anything crazy, I promise. That's a lie. I'll probably do something a little crazy, but in the silly kind of way. Oh, where do you need to go? Do you gotta go to the grocery store? Do you need to, like, go get food? Yeah, okay. I lost all my progress twice, but now we're in good shape. We're gonna do a manual save and start expanding this way now. The entrance hall. That was all the stone? I just swore I had like 3 stacks. I guess that little roof used more than I thought. That's the last of our stone again. Well, if you want to put me on like your phone and just have me in the corner while you drive, you could do that. That's what I usually do when I have to go somewhere. It's nice having people to listen to while you drive. Assuming you drive, of course. Imagine having a functional system of public transit. Couldn't be me. This is our gate. The entrance to our fortress. It is grand, it is imposing. You go lurk? Okay. Let's see. I don't think I want to bring the smithy inside, but I think I'm going... Oh, wait, actually, I don't have to move it. I can just do this. We got the sharpening stone now. For our blacksmithing. Sharpening stone of blacksmithing. What do we need to make the sharpening stone? Just wood. Just normal wood. Just let that there for a second. That looks cool. Oh, it'd be kind of cool if, like, it had a passive animation when you interact with the forge where it spins. That might be nice, don't you think? 4 chain, 4 hide. 3 hide. Do we have no more hide? I thought we had a full stack. Or did I use it to make a boat? Right, we gotta go get 1 hide when we go to get stone next. Are there any other? There's a smith's anvil which uses 20 iron, so we're not making that for a while. We can make the forge cooler, 10 copper. No, we can't. We've turned all our copper into bronze. Me when I fuck me. Me when I fuck me real good. Okay, where did I put that reference image? I have a little reference image which helps me get a general idea of the layout. I'm going to be making some changes, but I like having an idea. Right, we're going to set it in 1 block, I think. I think that'll be good. Theirs is almost twice as tall as mine is. But I don't have the iron to do that because I'm doing it in survival, and I think they did this in creative mode. It looks really nice though. Okay, so what we need is to bring that in 1 block and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 meters. Just for the entrance hall. Gotta go 1 more over. Alright, then we come over here. Make it sheer like a nice dress. Is the side facing the sea, wouldn't have to worry about any kind of scaling. It can be more rough, but that side I feel like would get smoothed out. Maybe even blocked over eventually. Okay. Once we bring this one up, we should eat some more honey. That's all our stone. Once again, that was all our stone. We're gonna need at least one ship full of stone. Also, give me my tin. We need to be able to make proper food. Cook station. I do like the idea of like, yeah, we're just gonna do it like this for the moment. We're gonna make it work. Like mood. I'm just pressing circle to cancel. Why do I keep jumping? Am I just holding it too long? And then we need to make some boar jerky, because that lasts for a while, and it'll make us a little safer. Quanti boar jerky. Oh, we did have some more stone. We'll use this up real quick. Habba jabba. Habba jabba ba. Man, I keep thinking about the book, and I want to talk about it, but I haven't finished it yet. And it wouldn't be fair to start talking about it without everybody here, you know? We're making a point of keeping the space or talking about book the same every time makes it so that way people can plan and come and talk about it. But it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I have to say I'm really enjoying it. There we go. Maybe I should make the hall 8 instead of 6. Yeah, I think it should be 8. And then what do we have here for berries again? We have some cloud berries, which are really good. But do we have enough to plant? Where are they? I probably went right past them. It's 10 to plant cloudberries. It's going to be very slow production, but we'll have a little bit. We're going to put these here. Oh, you could instantly pick one. That's kind of silly. If that's the case, because we'll get refunded one, which will let us plant another. These will get moved eventually. But then we want raspberry bushes, because they'll help disguise the, like, grossness of this ledge here. Not enough raspberries. Alright, we'll want to get those all in line and probably replant them a little further forward, because I want them covering where it gets a little weird there. But you know, like it's a little slanted down. Gardener, architect, I do it all. Get rid of those gray dwarf eyes. Just get them out of our inventory for now. So we need a bit of copper. If we see any copper ore veins, we'll just grab it, since that'll also give stone. Which means we should go to the southern side of that island we were at earlier. But very, very quickly, I am going to run to the restroom, and I will be right back. I'm back. I am back. Did you miss me? I hope you missed me. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. It makes me really happy though that Nishi and Waga always come by. Boar used to come by a lot more, and I'm hoping once they're done with finals, they'll start coming by more. I can't force them, of course, and they need to do what they need to do. I just like having them around. They're my little guy. Because once the keep's done, I'm going to build a second bit of island, which I might have to use like fly command just to be able to bring up a little dot of it to start on. Because otherwise I'd have to build a little land bridge across, and that would look ugly. It would just look ugly. Because you wouldn't be able to mine it all the way, which means you'd only be able to go through the one side when it is storming or bad weather. Oh, I just remember. What are my skills looking like right now? I should try and level sneak some. It would probably save me. Knives are doing good. Let me see here. Polearm really good. Pickaxe really good. Cooking we need to work on, but it's slowly going to be worked on. Spears we haven't touched. And I need to train my swimmeling. The wind changed directions. Help. Oh no, we just were a little off course. Go under oars! The galley is powered by oars. My body is a fine-tuned machine that intakes food and water and outputs ore and piss. In that order. So we gotta tack into the wind. You lose a lot of momentum when you tack. So you want to put the oars to use while you're tacking. Man, why is the wind always against me? I can't wait to fight Dragon, because I believe the Dragon has an ability that lets you affect the wind, or just be more lucky with the wind. Okay. And we're carrying the coffin all the way to London town. Carrying the coffin all the way to London town. Carrying the coffin all the way to London town. Remembering the words is kinda hard, I must say. Nope, that's Sean Brown's Body. That song I'm humming, it's the words of one, but Sean Brown's Body's the melody. The melody I was humming, it was a different song. What did we hit? Oh, a rock. I found a rock. Yes, just give me your hide.
remember there used to be some really good Valheim build tutorials where they would just like in slightly fast mode build the whole thing, but they'd also tell you exactly how much of every resource you needed to do what they were doing. Those were nice. I'm literally on a fucking island. Why are you coming at me? Don't come at me, bro. See, that's a little ridiculous, don't you think? Like, I get it if you're like exploring and it spawns stuff near ya. But it literally just spawns things and it's like, go get them. Go get him. Fuck him up. Fuck his shit. Grab his dick and twist it. And lower him out. What if we didn't? So mad I beat him to death with my pickaxe. That's a Draugr. He just walked here. He just walked through the ocean. He doesn't have to breathe, so he can just walk through the ocean. That's fucked. I want to just walk through the ocean. Why do I have to breathe? What if we just didn't? Imagine the stuff you could do if you didn't have to breathe all the time. Oh, chat, have you ever heard of breatharians? There are people that claim that if you know how to breathe right, you can live off just breathing. That you don't need food or water. They're crazy. I love the videos that's like breatharian caught eating a sandwich. So yeah, of course! Everyone knows this is bullshit. They're just trying to sell you a course. And not even a good course like the great courses. Those aren't just good, they're great. We'll pull that stuff out slowly, but that'll help us for now, not have a cluttered inventory. 33 stone. I wish these big rocks were always right here. Right on the edge of the shore, because they're so convenient for mining. Get out the knife. We go to the mainland. The southern portion. Raspberries. We need more of these. Lots more. Get fucked. You, dear, get back here. You'll look nice on my floor. Damn, I'm good. I hear a troll. I heard a troll. Oh, not now, rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Rain, rain, go away. Where is it? Where are you? I'm not sorry. There are you. Fuck. Well, come on down. Come on down to The Price is Right. Bitch. Fuck you. I'm out leveled now. Fuck you. Alright, what's worth just dropping? We got some trophies already. Let's see. I want to see if we can find a copper deposit before we go back to the boat. Come on, just one little copper deposit. I didn't see any copper. Did you guys see any copper? I see lots of tin, but tin is everywhere. It's so easy to find. I see one more copper bar for one of the forge upgrades, but I should get some more stocked up. We'll go check the northern side of the island. It's a bigger section of black forest there, so we should find some there. I was just hoping we wouldn't have to walk as far. Oh, and I can show you that little village that's here. It's kind of a mess, the layout of it, but they're nice. They're a good place that you can set up in. You. Fuck you. Drop that. Drop that. There. There we go. That'll do for us. Because we only need like 4 stacks open, really. Because that'll completely fill our weight with stone and ore. Even with the belt, which I love having this belt. I love this belt so much. Here, I'll go this way and show you guys the little town. Let's use our first freaking power. I'll pick here. Ik tik hier. Ik there. Egg. Egg here. Egg here. How safe? He left. You. I gotta get used to adjusting the camera on the fly more. It'll definitely help. See, I love this design for this building here. Well, I don't know if they respawn, so we gotta be careful. Hello? There's 2 in that house. Oh, I'ma fucking leave. Oh. I should collect the queen bees, but I got 5 beehives, which means I get like 20 or so honey at a go. If I'm ever concerned, I just need to start actually, like, every time I'm at the base checking before I leave. Stone. Inventory already full. Fuck. Let's see if we can find some copper. Then we'll at least know where we're running to when we come back. This fucking guy. And we poke him in the butt, and we poke him in the butt, and we poke him in the butt. I don't even know if troll hide is useful. Is there a use for troll hide beyond the armor? Don't get me wrong, sneaky armor nice, but it's low level armor at the end of the day. It makes sense to give the low level player the sneak armor so if they go to where they shouldn't, they can hide. Because I'm pretty sure the next special armor set gives you poison immunity. See, we need these thistles. That's for certain. Hide. Are you guys seeing any couple? And we need thistles and we need blueberries while we're here, because we can plant those. I have some carrot seeds. I should also probably take those. Blueberries are more important than thistles right now. Thistle acts like a seasoning. It's used, I think, in like the sausages. No, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Mr. Troll. Why trolls have no pee-pee? Just thought it out. Why no pee-pee on the trolls? In a way, is fighting the Grey Dwarfs just logging with extra steps? Oh, Zaza Jaza. You are a robot. You can leave now. The auto mod captured your message, so you can just leave. I'm not even gonna bother banning you. You're not worth my fucking time. You gotta stop trying to get me into stream boo, which is a term I put into the auto mod list because you guys annoy me so much. Man, I wish they weren't shitters. You know what I mean? I see nothing there for copper. Saw a lot of thistles, which would be nice, but if we go to another bit of black forest like that that's straight north, we'll find more thistles there as well, so I'm not too concerned. We just gotta go north. And we'll go for just a little bit longer yet, but if you guys know anybody that might be fun to raid, keep them in mind. Otherwise, I'm just gonna raid my Oshis more. But like, it was fun meeting that. I think it was Brendan, Brendan or Brandon. That was one of Waga's friends, or at least a streamer they watch. Which I can't believe Waga is cheating on me. Can't believe Waga is cheating on me with another streamer. And I think I'm the parasocial one, not you guys. I'm the parasocial one in this community. That dot. What is that dot? Did I see copper there in market? That's very possible. That's something I would normally try to do. That's mainland copper. See, our old home was here, which I should mark. If nothing else, it's good to remember. Because I'm not so good at the remembering no more. Watch me go work at the senior living center, and then in 5 years, I'm living there. I wonder if they got a good retirement program. Imagine working at the senior living center and then not being able to afford living at the senior living center. That'd be wild. Oh, but I'll have to go get my serve safe, it sounds like. It sounds like, though, that I might be starting about the time that they have everyone go get their serve safe. Otherwise, I'm sure they'll make the arrangements for me to know where to go, whether I have to go up to next big town or something. Oh, the fish almost jumped into the boat. The lands here are so fertile. The fish literally jump into your boat. We should colonize them. Me when we should colonize them. It's getting dark and I don't really have any torch. Maybe I plant a log here? I don't remember. But man, it'll be weird if I eventually am actually able to like call myself a chef. I like to cook, but I've never thought of myself as a chef, if that makes sense. That feels like a level of professionalism I don't have. So, broccoli. Here we are. We found a copper deposit, and we got enough inventory space to start. All of you, stop it, stop it, stop it. No, I no wanna. Next, you're gonna tell me there's a shaman as well. We're getting to full Monty. Fucking called it. Like, dude, come on. Just spawning hordes of enemies to come towards you feels cheap, is what it is. You know what I mean? Increase spawn rates, but have them spawn at a certain distance and just meander in their area, not spawn and come running straight towards me like those ones there. That's not fun. Because I don't want to have to bring like a full stack of wood and some stone and everything else to set up a forward base everywhere I go. Sometimes you just want to go mine a rock. Simple and clean. The way you've been making me feel, you know? I want that brute trophy. Fuck you. And I might need to look at a mod that lets you just pick up boars. Because I'd rather have a farm on the island. Just like a couple pigs. Like, once you feed off table scraps, so I have like 2 or 3. You know, your emergency food supply. MRE1, MRE2, and MRE3. Remember one of my old bosses was telling me that his neighbor named his deer that came into his backyard ER1, ER2, and ER3. Emergency ration 1, emergency ration 2, and emergency ration 3. Next year I'm gonna do much better. That's a song I'll play next year. Next year I'll play on Music Monday on Monday. Even though it's the After Dark. That song's been really nice. It's very hopeful. The whole song is like, next year I'm going to be much better. And it's just all the list of stuff they want to do. Some of them silly, like not going to snore anymore. And others like, cutting back on drinking and trying to be healthier. And I like that. But I like the chorus that you wouldn't believe all the things I could do if I put my mind to it. Or you wouldn't believe all the things that I could achieve. If I made up my mind to be so good? No, that doesn't feel right. Darn, it's slipping my memory. It'll come back. Music's got a way of sticking in your head, even if it sticks in there wrong sometimes. Why are we so slow? Go faster, boat. Boat, go faster. I command thee. Bodie McBoat base accelerate. About here. No trophy collected. Greydorf brute. He's such a brute. I can have a little of those. It'll be fine. A little extra stamina will help. All right. Is it working? Why do pickaxes have 2 points? Like, this one has 1 point, but a lot of the ones you always see depicted have 2 points. Also, this is a double copper deposit, which is really lucky. Wait, no. It's just the part of the copper deposit goes into that stone. Okay. inventory full. Let's see, we'll take the trophy. Is there anything worth discarding? The book berries. We don't need throw up berries. We don't need those. We don't need to throw up. Running down a... I picked up more bookberries. Fuck. Book pack. I feel like if you drop down a rank for like collecting resources, like using iron to collect bronze, it should give a slight multiplier to how much you collect. That way you can get the stuff to make all the decor really easily. And it encourages you to go back to earlier areas. Why did I leave the blueberries on the boat? We're not going to come back with very much stone, but we'll have blueberries and thistles, which we need. Speaking of, we're going to switch the blueberries with more stone. And I got 5 minutes. I can go another 5 minutes, right, chat? Right? I won't be late if I go another 5 minutes. Even if I have to restart my computer, I'll still be good. Sometimes OBS makes computer go funky wonky. I wonder, how long is a day in this game anyway? Because I kind of dislike that it shows like the 5-hour countdown when I have the mod for when you will be able to harvest the plant. I feel like that makes it a bit too gamey. But if it was like 4 days. and then counting down like about how many days it would take, I think that would be a little nicer. Shit. Fuck you. Get fucked, nerd. Why he have no ball? He got no balls. They testicular torched them right off. Must have came off with all the stabbing I did. But I don't believe he ever fights Grey Dwarves, so there had to have been a skeleton. I do think sending trolls to raid bases, because there are base raids. We've been very lucky not to get any. Mainly because I didn't ever stay at base that long. And then when I was at base, it was an island, so there wasn't much space for raids to spawn. Carrot. I wish I had the space. I don't got the space. I need more inventory slot. Right, let's take a long way back to the boat and look for more stuff. That one can be turned into a spawner. It's high enough elevation. Spawner. It's about there. That's close enough. But we'll take a circular route because we'll look for stuff. Fuck you. More blueberries. Oh! We got a bonus seed. The little farming level triggered. We need a level farming. I think higher tier plants give more farming experience. That would make sense, but it might be static experience per like every time you pick an item. I hope like growing turnips gives more than carrots, which give more than like picking raspberries. To really encourage you to not just rely so heavily on the low level stuff and help you actually level with time, because without increased XP amounts, It's really hard to level to 100 on a logarithmic scale. Which I assume is logarithmic. Coupler. So much coupler. You know, I've never heard deer make those sounds in real life. And I've seen lots of deer. They're very overpopulated where I live. Right, don't go any more south. We're dangerously close to swamps. We don't want to have Mr. Shrek show up. Shrek is love, Shrek is life, the Shrekening. We don't want to get Shreked. He'll Shrek my arsehole. And does anyone else remember that from back in the day when we were in school and the Shrek is love, Shrek is life was the thing? The autistic boy that I was on swim team with was very entertained by it. He was a nice fella. He was the coach's son. I shouldn't say he was autistic. He was very odd, but he wasn't diagnosed as far as I'm aware. Unlike the other two, which were the ones I worked with a lot. That's why I'm unfortunately not so great with people with that condition now that I'm older. I just kind of used up a lot of the patience, I feel like. Because I was like the one teaching them to swim and stuff like that. I was taking my own practice time to be their taker-carer. But yeah, doing it occasionally was nice. Because it gave you a little break from the workouts, and workouts did get harsh. Troll. And he fired, and he missed. And then we fucked him up. By repeatedly stabbing him in the glankles. $22. Man, we killed that man for a $20 bill. 20 bucks is just $1. Oh, have any of you ever read any like VR MMO RPG books? Oh dear. That is a tornado siren. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background, but the tornado siren is going off. Let me look outside and see how bad the weather looks real quick. Just outside.
All right, I see no tornado, but there are some scary looking clouds. So let's find somebody to raid. Yes, yes, yes. Let's find someone to raid. Or actually, I'm not gonna bother with raiding because it's just about time for D&D and there's nobody watching. So I will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. I should probably go down to the basement just to be safe. Bye bye.